Hello Crystal Souls and happy day, hope you're doing amazing. Today's pick a card reading is going to talk about who is thinking about you. If you're looking for a personal reading, by the way, I have all the information down below. If you want, you can also contact me if you have any questions. Now if you want to follow my adventures on Instagram, you have everything linked down below. Out there I'm posting art, fashion, writing, spirituality, a lot of things. So make sure to follow me on this family as well. And since we're talking about family, I wanted to thank all of you for joining our beautiful family. We're growing beautifully these days and I'm so grateful for you guys, even for all the comments you guys left on my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think we're ready now, so let's start the reading. So now let's discover who is always thinking about you. So for this reading, you'll have to pick between these piles. So here's the first one with the moonstone, the second one with the amethyst, and the third one with the rose quartz. And then for each group, I'm going to use grids and charms and stickers as always. So now take your time. If you need to pause the video, please do so. You can meditate, breathe in, breathe out, relax, and pick the one that is calling you. Let's start with the first one. So the overall energy is the High Priestess. So this is for me a card of someone that is connected to you divinely. That's someone that is connected to you spiritually. So that can be a soulmate, that can also be a twin flame. This is someone in your soul family that is wanting to finally unite. And I truly think, yes, this may be a message for twin flames and soulmates especially, because you can see on this card, she's actually becoming one with her own spirit. Okay, or with her own spiritual family. I'm seeing the moon appearing, so this is actually the divine feminine. So maybe the person you are actually connected to and the one that is thinking about you is connected to, and this may be the divine feminine. And it doesn't matter about if you are a girl or male, it doesn't define your own energy of the soul. So I feel like this is someone that is just representing you in some way or connected with you. 2 number is about union, so I think you are meant to unite with that person, or maybe you are already around that person and you feel an intense connection with that one. And of course, this can be a friend, this can be a family member, this can be someone you are interested in as a lover, or this can even be your lover. But I feel like you are meant to be with that person. And if they're not consciously thinking about you, I feel like their soul is craving for you. Because as you can see here, it's not so much on the physical. Here you can see the physical one, and then she's actually projecting a part of herself as a spirit, or this can also be some spirit encounter. Okay, so maybe you encounter this person in dream state, or when you astral project, and this is happening especially when you go to sleep, or if you do this consciously, of course. But I feel like you are in communion with that person already, and this is something that is going to be amplified and intensified. So allow this to flow. I'm seeing the water here, so this needs to happen. This needs to flow in your direction, and this person is meant to be in your life at the moment. So allow this person to enter, even in dream state, okay? Because I feel like you are going to learn and experience a lot of things, even beyond this 3-dimension reality. So I feel like, yes, you are actually in communion and in connection with that person, even beyond this dimension and physical world, let's say. So here we have the 7 of Wands. So this is, for me, someone that is not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, their ideas, their projects, their career, their dreams. This is someone that is a doer, and I think you will recognize this because that is going to be an inspiration for you. And I think this is why this person is meant to be in your life, because this is someone that is going to make you believe in yourself. This is someone that is going to give you the power, the magic. You can see all the energy spinning around. So I truly believe their aura is going to be so strong that you are going to recognize them, not because they look good or not because, the physical is not really important here. I feel like this connection with that person is going to be beyond this. I'm also seeing this person as someone that is dedicated to make this life a success. And if you are recognizing yourself in that energy with that person, I think it's normal because that's someone that is in your soul family. This is someone that is very connected to you, to who you are. So your personality may be very very similar in a way. Maybe the way you two think, the way you two view the world, the way you want to build a success, or maybe the dream that you have is actually shared by this person. That's for the majority of you, but I feel like you are going to take new directions in that relationship, and this is someone who is very powerful and that can make you feel powerful. I'm seeing the 7 number appearing, so this is someone that is going to bring luck. This is someone that is going to bring a lot of teaching, and this can also be someone that is working with you, or that will work with you in the future, or that will be an inspiration for your work or spiritual mission even. Yeah, I think this is someone that is going to benefit your growth, and that is going to teach you when, things are actually going the right way, or when things are going to be a bit more bumpy, let's say. So they're going to allow you to see what you can do, how you can, mold your reality in a different way for things to go up, for things to go in the best direction. So someone that is very inspiring, and that may be someone that is already around you or that will enter your life pretty much soon, because I feel like this person is already kind of being here as a guru or teacher or some spiritual support for you. Then we have the 8 of Swords. So I'm seeing some mental blockage. And I feel like this person is especially afraid to communicate to you. And I'm saying this because I'm seeing a lot of blue color appearing on all the cards. So I feel like communication is going to be difficult in the beginning because this person may not trust that they are worthy to be with you, that they can bring something to you. So they may try to work hard or think of a way to reach you. That's what I'm getting here. And I think this person is just a bit confident with what they do, but when it comes to you, they may actually be a bit shy, or they may come a bit like, I don't know, but they feel like they are not good talkers with you around, or they just lose their confidence when you are around. The 8 number is about meditation, reflection, so I feel like this person is going to think about you a lot, and I feel like this person needs to surrender to your presence, to your energy, because overthinking about who you are is going to just create more distance between you and the person. But that's a mission for this person. Now, if you feel like you know the person, or if you have someone in mind, then maybe trying to make this person feel more comfortable is going to be beneficial for that connection to happen. But I'm seeing a lot of books all around, spells, Wicca appearing. Maybe that's what they believe in. I'm also seeing all the fairies helping you, or helping the person. I think this is more accurate, helping the person. So I feel like this person is trying to figure out how to communicate to you, how to connect with you, because they truly want to be in your company, they truly want to be around you. And this is someone with a lot of things to share. This can also be an artist or a creator, or someone that is a boss or having a business, because I was sensing business type of energy, and here you can see paintings and symbols. That can also be someone that is connected to, or having a career connected to spirituality, because we have the High Priestess. So I think this is someone that has a lot to teach, not just for you, but also for people. And I think this is why this person is meant to be a big inspiration in your life. The 9 of Wands. So this is about preparing for the final challenge. And I think you are pretty much what they are wanting. I think they are trying to manifest you, or trying to make you aware that they exist, if you're not aware of who the person is. But I feel like, they really want to be in touch with you. They really want to be in your company. You can see this person lighting up the candles. So that means lighting up the passion, the fire between you two. And we have fire energy, fire, air sign, especially these signs, but I'm going to continue afterward and let you know. But a lot of passion, a lot of communication is actually needed between you two. I'm seeing someone powerful. I'm seeing someone that is trusting their own power. They may manifest super quickly, like quite instantly. But when it comes to love, I feel like they have some blockages, and this can actually come from traumas, or maybe a lack of confidence with love, with loving relationships. So that may be something this person may need to learn. If this is also talking to you, then that is also something you need to work on, to be a little more welcoming with loving relationships, because you can actually also be a blockage in that manifestation of relationships, connection with others, especially connected to love. all right? And you need that passion in that relationship, but also in other relationships. The 9 number is about perfection, so that can also be someone that is a bit of a perfectionist. That can also be someone that is working hard in their passion and wanting things to go the right way all the time, and they may be super critic about themselves. Because if this is not, being a bit desperate with that connection, that can be being desperate or having a mental breakdown when things are not going the right way for them. And this can be with work, this can be with school, this can also be with the type of picture they may actually create in their mind, and this is not really building itself in that aspect or in that image. So yeah, a perfectionist is someone that can be a bit desperate when things are not really going in the right way. And it's funny because this is 7, 8, 9, so that's something that is going to represent some continuality, some improvement even. So I think this person will need to understand that things go step by step, and you need to also enjoy these ups and downs to learn from this, okay? To learn from this and to know which direction to take in relationships and in connection. So I feel like this person is still kind of studying how to connect with you, wanting to know exactly how to animate the flame between you and them, or to bring more passion. The candles are also represented with hopes, or connected with hopes, wishes. So I feel like this person is hoping for the best in that relationship and trying to use his power of manifestation as an old soul, because I feel like this is an old soul, and so they can connect with you and grow with you. Because with a 7, 8, 9, I feel like this is some ascension and growth and something that is going to always improve in that direction. And I feel like they will need to end something before engaging themselves in that relationship or improving that relationship with you. And for me, the Death card is actually connected to something we need to end in order for us to start something fresh and new, a new chapter. I'm seeing paid off, so maybe that's some improvement that are going to pay off later for that person. And you can see him or her directing himself with confidence towards something new. Okay, you can see the tunnel and all the pictures. I think these are people from the past, and this person is leaving them behind. This person is wanting something new, and I think you are the direction this person is wanting to take. We have the number 1, so this is a new beginning. The number 3 is about growth. So they want to grow with someone and start a new beginning that is going to support who they are and support whatever they want to do, whatever they crave for, whatever is going to animate the flame in their life, in their heart. So I feel like their connection with you is going to be so freaking strong. Honestly, I am seeing all the lights here and the light here. So this is something connected to clarity. This is someone that is very, very positive, always understanding how things work, how things manifest, and that their energy is going to be influencing any manifestation or whatever they experience in life. And I'm also seeing right here, this is very subtle, hopefully you can see it, the rose. And the rose is for me connected to spirituality. This can also be connected to love, romance. This is also connected to marriage. So maybe that's someone that has this image in the mind, or they may actually want to manifest this desire. Okay, that's a thought, that's their direction. And I feel like they are going to understand that in order for them to go in that direction and to meet someone that is available for them, they have to say goodbye to past relationships, past people, or past situations or trauma, so they can be free from this and start something new with someone that is going to be available in a relationship. And yes, this can be love. Yes, this can be a spiritual connection, or just someone that is going to teach you a lot spiritually, or you are going to teach them a lot spiritually. And this connection is going to be beneficial for the both of you. So this is why this can be romance, or this can be not. But honestly, I feel like for the majority of you, this may be a romantic partner. Because we have the 2 of Cups, all right? And this is a card of relationship. So communion, connections. And when I'm seeing this card especially, I'm thinking of soulmates. Because I'm seeing the serpents here and the S appearing and the infinite symbol also, if you put the card this way. Right there, see, and the S. So maybe it's also made a twin flame, someone that is connected to you, definitely. I mean, this is what we were talking about on this card, and this is just confirming that connection. Again, I'm seeing the neon, so light, you can also be a light worker. They can also be a light worker. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, because I'm seeing so many lights, someone that is spiritually connected, available, and wanting to do something with their passion. Because I was saying an artist, a boss, a spiritual person, so light worker, and someone that is wanting to also share a lot in their relationships, so giving you the love, and they are giving you that because they are abundant. Okay, they know exactly what they can offer in a relationship, and I feel like they are targeting you because you have enough to offer back. Okay, they know that you are valuable, they know that you have enough to give to them, and so they can grow in that relationship and they can really feel at ease in your company, because I feel like they are going to reflect you, or you are going to reflect who they want to become. And so this is why they are wanting to be around you, to also be inspired about what you are going to share with them. Very beautiful here, very beautiful. So expect something to happen. I'm also seeing kind of the symbol on the belt of the tender. So that can also be like this instant connection, like falling in love the first time you see them, love at first sight. So that can also be the case. In French, we call it un coup de foudre, and this actually means being hit by the tender because that love is that intense. I'm not sure if this is something in English, but this is what the sign made me think of. Okay, so now I'm going to share cards that are going to be a little more symbolic so we can get more information. So first of all, we have the meteor shower. And again, this is making me think of light workers. This can also be making a wish when you see, what's the word? A shouting star. I'm also seeing the moon connection, so that can also be related to the divine feminine, or that can also be dream state, dream connections. What can I see? I see the number 2 appearing on the moon. So this can also be related to the Two of Cups, union in general. That is what the number 2 means for me. Take him to see meteor shower. All right, so maybe that's something you are wanting to do. Maybe that's some plan. This can also be doing some activity, or you two really being curious about the universe and how the universe works, or maybe being passionate about stars or planets and things like that. This can also be a sign that you see. So maybe seeing shouting stars or moon or astrals, planets, things like that. That can also be what you see, to kind of telling you that's the person or this person is coming. Okay, so pay attention to that. Here, this is someone that is taking care of you and wanting to actually take care of you. That may be someone that is very attentive to your needs, to your desires, to your tastes even. They're really going to want to satisfy you or bring something in your life. So, and that's the giving energy I was saying on the Two of Cups. So I'm not really surprised. This is someone who is really wanting to do their best in a relationship. And that can be a good friend even. If you're not looking for love, that can be someone that is actually giving you love as a friend. Because relationships, any type of relationships, they are based on love. Okay, if you do not love your friend, that's not a friend, all right? So if this is not love, just be aware. That's someone that is going to listen to you. That's someone that is going to be here for you. If you need help, they're always going to show up. And that's the type of person that is always thinking about you. So for this card, I'm going to read the message first. I connected with your warm heart. I wanted this night to continue. So maybe, and it's funny because we had, the meteor shower and at night time, so maybe this is about looking at the stars together or doing some activity at night. Maybe that's going to be your first date, or maybe that's something you enjoy to do with your friends. But yeah, I feel like this is someone that is going to be transported to you. That could also be a long distance relationship, as a friendship or as a lover, because I'm seeing the train and you two actually waiting. So yeah, that can be it. That can also be talking, as the message is saying, someone that is wanting to connect with your heart center, with your love, all right? And this is someone that is wanting to share night. So maybe you actually talk to the person or will talk to the person, especially before going to sleep. Or they may be more active on social medias or available for you after their work. So more at night time, all right? That's what I'm getting here. And maybe this person is texting you around that time, so you may know exactly who I'm talking about. Or it can also be that something that came as a message in my mind. That can also be that this long distance is so far away that when you wake up, for them it's night time. That can be the case. So for this message, I'm seeing the umbrella, so that's a part of protection. That's someone that is wanting to protect you. That is someone that is going to enjoy your company. I'm seeing especially spring season here. So that can happen during spring, but any type of season, this is not really important, but maybe that's a season for you that is significant. I'm seeing the 3 numbers, so this can be March. This can also be connected to growth, as I told you with the 3 number, some expansion, evolution. So for the message, those who suffer from the past projections have a sad history from the last century. Okay, and I think that's something they have to deal with, because with the death card, they have to say goodbye to something, they have to heal from something, and release this trauma to be available. So maybe they are going to be overprotective as well with themselves, see, because they do not want to be hurt again. They do not want to, you to see their weaknesses or their wounds, because they may be uncomfortable when people see deeply in them. In the beginning especially, but afterward I think like they are going to trust you enough to be showing them and to be authentic and genuine with who they are, even if this is difficult for them, even if this is challenging to talk about the past or something that was very traumatic for them. But be aware they may actually protect themselves, or that can also be someone that is not showing who they are, so maybe spying on your Instagram or trying to play safe, having a mask on. That can be it. And the helmet is appearing, so yes, for some of you, you still don't know the person. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be obvious who this person is. Okay, click, error. Okay, so I think this is kind of telling you that's someone that is going to recognize what they were doing wrong. They can also be doing things wrong, okay? So try to be patient with themselves, because they try to make things work, okay? They try to make things work in the best direction. So that is for me a workaholic, to be honest, because you can see is soulless eyes, click, and the clock. So I feel like this is someone that is always going to work a lot, because they want things to work, they want things to go right for them. You can see the rain, so this is about purification. This can also be about gloomy days, difficult time. The 10 there again, appearing. So I feel like maybe that's representing their energy. Someone that is always in action, always doing their best, using their energy to work hard, especially that. And they want things to, as I said, go in the best direction. I'm seeing the Pisces, the fish appearing, so that can be Pisces sign. So water energy. That can also be them trying to communicate to you and they do not know how to, or they may make mistakes with what they say. So be patient with them, because I feel like they're just trying to figure out how to mingle again, how to communicate to someone. And this can be difficult for them because they've been alone for a long time, or they have been focusing on their career, their growth. And this is why, trying back to connect with people, talk to people, is going to be a bit challenging for them. And this can be why they try to hide and protect themselves, because they are well aware that in love or in friendships, they may not be that good talker, especially on social medias. That's what I'm getting here. But when they are around people, they're the best company, honestly, and they really do their best to, take different actions to make you feel comfortable. But on the web, on the screen, I feel like their true personality is not really showing up. And sometimes people may interpret their words and actions in a way that is not really positive as an image for this person. Wednesday. So maybe that's also a day that is going to be important. Maybe you see this person especially on Wednesday. I'm seeing yellow. So that can be plexus chakra energy. Yellow orange. So that can be connection with people, especially in these chakras. This is for me a color connected to joy, positivity, someone that is always smiley, and this is what you can see here. So I believe that beyond the screen, beyond this image that is kind of being shown on social medias, they are super friendly. And this can also be, when you actually look at an account of someone on Instagram or whatever you use, you can feel like they are a bit cold or something like that. But when you meet them, you feel like, wow, yeah, I wasn't expecting this person to actually be so friendly and so bubbly and so fun. And I think that's the type of energy from the person. That's something you may feel. Again, I'm seeing someone with the books, so that can be someone that is working art, studying art, and wanting the best to manifest for them. And in relationships as well. So they are going to show more their energy and their personality when they are not going to be behind a screen. I don't want to wake up. Okay, so that may be someone who is enjoying especially to sleep. And if not at night, they may be, people that are not really morning persons. Wow, the sun is just coming back. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess that's a blessing. Or the universe telling us, you know what, this person's bright, give this person a chance. And it's funny because I was actually saying this person may actually sleep not that much at night, but more in the morning, for example, and the sun just came. So I guess that's also telling you this person is going to be working hard, especially at night. They're going to be very inspired, very hardworking. But in the morning, they really love to sleep, okay? They don't want to wake up. So that's the energy here. They need to recharge. And I feel like, yes, they're working so hard that they actually deserve that time to recharge. I love you not for who you are, but for who I am with you. It's funny because the sun is just disappearing, like for the next card. Okay. So I love you not for who you are, but for who I am with you. That's beautiful. And I feel like this is going to be someone that is going to be cheerful, that is going to be protective with you, that is wanting to hold your hand if this is a romantic relationship. Even a friend, I feel like they're going to be kind of showing you that they are here for you, okay? If you need to talk, if you need to cry, they're going to be here to listen to you. A fun energy again, you can see the peace sign, them actually being very connected. Also matching the colors. So maybe this is about matching clothes, couple clothes. Maybe that's something you actually want to do, or maybe that's something you pay attention to, especially later on if you are going to live with that person. But that's the energy I'm getting here. Just a strong relationship. So for these cards, I'm going to share places that are going to show you where you two are going to meet or what type of atmosphere this person will have. Kind of like a place, you feel a place, okay? So I feel like these cards are going to show you exactly the type of energy or where you are going to meet the person or where this person is coming from. So find a quiet place to enjoy leisure. And we have plane right here. And this is a restaurant for me. So maybe that's about going on a date to a restaurant. Or that can be a coffee place. Yeah, that can be a cafeteria as well. So maybe that's at school. You two eat together. Or you two want to actually share meals together. Would you like some cookies for tea? So a tea place, coffee place. Maybe this is where you meet the person. Maybe you work with a person and, when you actually go and take your coffee or tea, you two actually talk with each other. That can also be at this break time that you have. Maybe that's when you meet the person. I'm also seeing, yes. You can see the bench. You're two sitting on the bench and you can see the bench here. And this one is empty but showing you the bouquet of flowers. So I truly think this is also a symbol like here. The bouquet for me represents a proposal. Okay, a proposal, proposition, some connection, some confession, and you can see the door being open. So I feel like they are going to be open for love or for something more, and they're going to be subtle with them wanting to confess to you, so you two can be sitting together. If you are at school, this can also be someone that is sitting next to you. Okay, so that can be the case. Here I'm seeing maybe a village or some type of place next to nature, especially the mountains, a lake also, so a natural area. Maybe that's a place you want to visit, something relaxing, something very natural. And I'm not really surprised because most of the time old souls really want a place that is calm, a place that they can actually be more connected to themselves. And often cities, they can be a bit too overwhelming to be connected to you, to your emotions, to people, to energies, because you're so surrounded by people. It's like when, for example, I'm actually a village girl. So when I go in the city, and I love going to the city, but when I'm going back at home, I feel drained with my energy because I tend to feel people's energy. And this is something very overwhelming. So maybe that's something you are craving for, some travel, some place you can relax, some place you can recharge yourself in, and feel grounded with the mountains. And again, the last one, the last bottle is, I'm seeing waterfalls and again the mountains. So I feel like this is again connected to a natural area. And this can be the place they're coming from, the place you are coming from. This can be where you two are going to meet, okay? So try to see the energy and just take what resonates with you. Okay, so this is pretty much it for the cards. Now I'm going to use the grids and discover more informations with the stickers and also the charms. Let's go. So first of all, I'm going to use the past, present, and future one. I'm going to use the stickers first. And I got some new ones, so hopefully we can channel some. Let's discover. So we can discover more information about the past, present, and future with that connection with this person. Do you love me? Interesting. So we have do you love me? Here I have the ink, so maybe that's an artist or writer. And you're welcome. So I don't really think there's so much happening in the past between you two, but something may happen like in the present and future. So present, we have kiss. So someone, yes, I think this person wants to be intimate with you. If this is a friend, that's not a message for you. We have the path, so I feel, yes, I mean, you two were connected spiritually. So I'm not really surprised here. This is someone that is sharing some spiritual connection, a path, a mission maybe with you. This is someone that is wanting some fidelity, some faith in that relationship, because we have the dog. And for me, the dog is a representation of fidelity. Someone that is wanting to offer you love, offer you help. That's someone that is not going to be afraid to say no. If something is not, something they want because they know exactly what they want to receive, they're not going to be afraid to say no to you. Okay, present energy still. Yes, I mean, this is someone working on the desk. So I'm not really surprised because that's for me a workaholic or someone that is working hard on their dreams. So they are focusing on that, especially at the moment. So present and future energy. Keep calm and love yourself. So don't stress yourself about this connection. Don't, overthink about this connection, because this is going to come when you two are going to be ready and when you two are going to be loving with yourself. Or this person can also be teaching you self-love. For the future, I'm saying I'm sorry. So I feel like this connection is going to be so strong that a lot of things will be taught in that relationship. So you need to be understanding and you need to also be forgiving things, because in any relationship, we also experience some crisis, okay? And that's okay, because that is teaching us a lot to evolve and to make this relationship better. So do not be afraid to say I'm sorry, because they're always going to be listening to you. And I'm seeing this harmonious relationship, you two smiling, a cake, so maybe celebrating birthday together. I'm also seeing the flowers, so again, this is connected to the message we were saying with the card and the place with the bench. So maybe a proposal, as I said, this can be a confession. I'm seeing the clothes, maybe dressing well. For some reason, I'm thinking of baby clothes. So maybe that's about having a baby later on with that person. So a relationship that's going to be strong. But this can also be about dressing well. Fashion may also be something important for one of you or for the both of you. So maybe try to see if they are dressing well or putting a lot of efforts in what they wear. So this is pretty much it for the stickers. Now I'm going to use another grid with the charms. Okay, so we have action, planning, luck, retract, and manifest. Okay, so outside, I love my soldier. So maybe that's an extra message for some of you. Maybe someone that feels like a warrior, feels like, yes, someone that is always doing their best, always in action. I'm kind of like saying like a knight energy, someone that is always doing their everything, that is always fighting for something good. So for planning and luck, I'm seeing the same keys. So planning to open their hearts. This can also be planning to propose to you or open up. I think this is about opening up about their feelings or whatever they want. Planning something sweet, because I'm seeing the lollipop appearing. That can also be connected to childhood. So maybe that's someone you knew when you was a kid. We have the bike appearing on the planning part, as you can see here. So maybe that's about riding something new. Maybe that's someone that is riding a bike. That can also be taking a new direction in that relationship. Luck, we have the cat. So maybe that's someone that is an introvert. For me, the cat is more the introvert side, and the dog is for me someone that is more, outgoing, more friendly with people. I mean, they're so loving. Dogs are so loving with whoever they are around. So I feel like, yes, cats are more observing with the energy. They are wanting to be safe. So I feel like this is someone that is going to be like that is going to take their time to know if they can trust you or not. So we have 2 keys with luck. So I feel like one is your key and the other one is more their keys. So I think they are trying or planning to open up to you or to communicate to you, and they are going to wait for you to open up as well, for them to be confident about that. Luck, I'm seeing protection or growth with the leaf. As for retract and luck, I think this is both messages. We have the star. So maybe that's, I feel like one of you is going to be successful, and that's something they may not want to share. And this is very relatable for me, because sometimes when I'm talking to new people, just saying to them I'm a YouTuber or I'm doing tarot is kind of scary for some people, and I understand that. And so sometimes I retract from actually going in depth with what I do, because I feel like this is not something they are going to welcome or going to understand. So I feel like they are going to do the same thing. They're not going to be completely open about what they do in the beginning, because they may feel like you are going to be judgy about this, or you may have this image or label in mind that can be, pressuring or not really positive. Okay? So just want you to be aware, this is something they are going to be a bit shy about, their success or any type of label that is connected to them shining. But this is something that is going to be actually welcomed for the majority of you, and they're going to be feeling lucky that they have you and that you understand what they do, and you're not really going to put any meaning to it, or any bad meaning to it, or anything that is attached to negativity. So they may really like that about that connection, and them just actually being comfortable just being themselves and talking about what they do, because they are truly passionate about their work. I mean, you could see it with the cards. And the last one, we have manifest, and manifest with a butterfly. This is announcing a change for me, a transformation. So I feel like they are going to transform with you. And this manifestation can also be, when actually the butterfly can also represent something, a little change that is manifesting. And this is actually changing the whole story. So that can also be announcing this manifestation. Alright, so this is pretty much it for this reading. I hope you will like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you have someone in mind, if you know who is this person thinking about you all the time. I hope you will like it. Take good care of your crystal souls, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Now the next one. So for the overall energy, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is to me a new beginning. This is also some inspiration, a new inspiration. This is connected to the mind, okay? So that can be something popping in their mind. That can be something they are thinking about all the time. To the point that they can, be a bit obsessed about you, or just always be in dreamland when they think about you. I think that's the message here. And we have the Spirit here supporting the sword. So I feel like this inspiration, this energy, whatever they think about, is helping them to be with you. With the motion of the cover underneath, I'm seeing kind of like a wave. So this is some type of motion that is needed for that new beginning to happen. So I feel like this person is going to be impacting your life, bringing change to it, because I am seeing the 5 number appearing. So this is change, magic. So a new beginning that is going to connect with that. This is someone that is magical. This is someone that is a creator. If they want something, they just have to picture this in their mind, and this is just jumping in their reality, manifesting in their reality. We have the number 3 appearing, or that can also be a E in reverse, so maybe that's a name. But I feel like this is more a 3. So this is about expansion, growth, evolution. So I feel like this is someone that is wanting to grow with you, that is wanting to create with you, or be creative with you. I'm seeing the Star, the Pentacle, so this is someone that is controlling their success, is having the best life because they are in control. That's the type of energy I'm getting from the person. Yes. I mean, I'm not looking at the cards. I was preparing the cards yesterday, and when I'm preparing the cards, I'm just channeling there and picking things without really noticing the energy, because I want to be surprised with you guys. I want to discover the energy in the cards with you. So this is just confirming what I was saying. This is a creator. That's someone that is wanting to evolve. That is someone that is going to be teaching people a lot of things, or being an inspiration, a teacher in some way, that is going to make people grow, or make a company grow, or an idea grow, a creative project even. I'm seeing writing, I'm seeing a boss. This is very connected to the first energy with the pile. So someone that is hardworking. And the King of Swords is for me someone that is super intelligent. That is someone that is going to always take a look at things to see how things are evolving. So this is someone that is going to see the big picture and wait before taking actions, because this is someone who is going to always think about the best solution, always think about the best thing to manifest, always think about the best thing to welcome. So that's the energy. That's someone that knows exactly what they want and what they do not want. And because you are in their mind, I think they know exactly who they want. They know exactly that you are the best, and that they want to create something with you. They want things to evolve in the best direction. We have 3 lines on the graphic. Hopefully you can see it. And the first one is actually yellow. The yellow color can be connected to the plexus chakra. This can also be about joy, happiness, positivity in general, and this one is higher than the others. So I feel like this is their energy. For the red color, this is about maybe sexuality, romance. This can also be connected to the root chakra. So this is how you are connected to the world, connected to people, especially sexually, yes, but also with your seduction. You know, when you are attractive, this is also because your root chakra is so powerful. That's something you have to be aware of, okay? So these chakras are really going to be seductive, okay, attractive. And I feel like this is what this person is also possessing, that attractive energy, this seductive energy. And the blue color, so the throat chakra, this can be someone that is a good speaker, that can also be a singer. This is something I heard, so maybe that's what this is telling you. And with the 5, this can also be an S, so maybe that's the name of the person. This can also be a singer, so the S connected to that. Good with communication, definitely. Or creative, someone that is creating story or telling stories, or a coach even, that can be a coach. Just using their voice to bring value, positivity, and uplift people and help people. That's the type of energy from the king. And because that's a king, this is also someone that is not afraid to actually build something on their own. So they can build their own success, they can be their own boss, or they can have a very high position at their work or at school, for example. If this is cool, I feel like this is someone that is very popular, and this is because they are knowledgeable, they are very inspiring, or they make people notice more about themselves. So this is why people really like to be around that type of person. Just a cheerful and very positive energy from that person. Then we have the Knight of Cups. I really love this energy because this is very peaceful, very relaxing here. And the Knight is actually connected to any type of imagination, visualization, and something that is coming from the heart center, okay? So they are manifesting from the heart chakra. Whatever they love is actually amplifying, coming in their reality. And this is why I think this person is relaxed, because this person knows everything is going to be all right, that's going to go in the right direction. The water is calm on the background, so this can also be telling you about the energy. They're not going to be stressed about things. They're always going to learn from that experience or from a situation. If something is going a bit, is a bit traumatic or is a bit challenging, they're just going to be like, okay, what can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? Because they are well aware that the universe is always teaching them things, and sometimes in a bit of a dramatic way. So not a drama queen, definitely not. That's a warrior for me. That's someone that is in control. That's someone that is wanting the best to happen. And this is why when something crazy is happening, they're going to sit down with themselves and be like, okay, what can I learn from this? Okay, this is challenging, that's okay, I got this, I'm relaxed, everything is going to go in the best direction. I am in control of my reality, my energy is manifesting my reality, so I need to be positive. I need to be creating the image I want to live in, the reality I want to live in. I want to tell my story. I don't want to be ruled by a story. Okay, I'm the author. And I'm saying this because you can see the book right here and the picture. So I feel like they are looking at your picture, maybe looking at your Instagram, or maybe to take pictures of you. I don't know, but I feel like they are really going to send love and blessing in your direction, because you can see the spirit sending that blessing, And this can also be because you two are connected somehow. You can see him sitting just next to the tree, so that can be someone who is a nature boy, nature girl even. And because you can see the roots of the tree, I think this is someone that is very grounded. And I'm seeing autumn season, especially on that card, or the end of summer, so maybe they are going to be a little more relaxed with that relationship in that period. So maybe more confident to talk to you, maybe more confident to be around you and to just allow things to manifest, okay? To not stress about things or to be over obsessive about things, because that's not working. By the way, I'm seeing the curtain here appearing, and when I'm seeing a curtain, it's about a revelation for me. So maybe they are going to reveal themselves in a career, or they are going to reveal themselves to you if you are not aware of who this person is. But this can be someone that is working with you. This can be someone that is inspired about you, especially with the picture and the book. That can also be a writer, as you can see on this card. So yeah, that's the energy here. The Hangman. Okay, so this is for me a card that is asking this person to see from another perspective, okay, to release anything that is blocking them in a reality or that is not supporting their dreams or the vision they want to create. We have the candles all around, so this is connected to hopes, wishes, but also passion for me. So this is someone who is passionate. I'm also seeing yoga, so that can also be someone that is doing yoga or exercising with you or wanting to exercise with you. But this is someone who is grounded, that's for sure. This is someone who is not going to stress themselves about life or about connections or about people. If you are a drama queen, that's not going to work. I have to be honest, because they want someone that is peaceful, relaxed, that is balanced, rooted, grounded, because they want that positivity. They want someone that can uplift them, that can be positive about life. And drama queens, that's not their role. So if that's something that is connected to you, then I feel like you will need to work on that. They're going to be understanding and patient. Okay, I'm not saying they're going to reject you because you're just tuning into something negative. No, they're going to teach you a lot. They're going to teach you to detach yourself from a situation, to detach yourself emotionally and energetically from something that is not defining you, so you can be balanced and so you can be grounded to your root, to who you are as a spiritual perspective. So I feel like this is going to be the type of person, and this is the type of person I'm getting with the energy. Someone that may exercise as well, or wanting to be in good shape. And this is because they understand that the motion of the body is also animating, the energy in the chakra. If you are always sitting at a desk all day, and if you do not exercise because you're not really interested, then you have to be aware you are also weakening your energy. And so because they are well aware of this, they try to manage to take some time to exercise, maybe after work or after school, because they are understanding the importance of always being in motion to activate their energy and to be balanced. And actually, when you are energetically aligned, then this is what is helping you to manifest things quicker. Trust me, when you are out of balance with your chakras, that's difficult for you to manifest. And I'm talking from experience. And it's the same, when you are overthinking about something that is negative or something that is, a bit challenging, you're not getting there. Whatever you want, you can repeat affirmations all day. That's not going to take you anywhere. So your energy is manifesting anything. And they are well aware of this. So that may be someone that is always wanting to be positive, always like a bright sun. And you can see the sun entering the room. And funny enough, the sun was actually popping out here. So then we have the Seven of Wands. Oh, and by the way, so the wand energy is connected to fire. So that can be a fire sign, water sign. With the cups, we have two swords here. So this is connected to air energy. Air, water, and fire especially. But with the roots and the nature all around, I feel like, yes, this can also be an earth sign, to be honest. Or you will need to earth. Be earthing, so walking barefoot on the ground, on the grass, or cuddling some tree, to recharge your energy and to discharge anything in the dirt, for example. Doing some meditation in nature may actually be something they do or you will need to do, or they will inspire you to do. That can be the message. So for this card, this is talking about competition, challenge, perseverance, and success. This is definitely what we were talking about. I feel like they are not going to tune into, like I said, all the challenges that are going to come their way, maybe the competition they are going to experience, they're going to be more powerful than this. They're not going to give it so much importance and so much energy because they want to be in control of their reality. Rhymes. 7 is appearing, so that can also be connected to the month. Maybe the numbers you are saying are also connected to a month. January, so this month. 7 can be July. It's can also be Cancer, Aquarius. This is what is popping in my mind, but this can be beyond this, of course. But this is someone who is powerful, okay? Any type of competition, any type of tension is going to be removed, or feeling powerless, because this person is so powerful and using his magic to actually move away from people that are trying to fight or trying to compete, because they know exactly what they want to create. They know exactly what is going to benefit their success, their future, their connection. So they are working hard on clearing their path so they can access the blessings, okay? The magic, the abundance, money, whatever they are seeking for. So just be aware, this is someone that is super powerful and that is well aware of their power, even for manifestations. The 4 of Wands, again, Wands energy. So fire energy. This is a card of celebration here, as you can see. Community as well, home. And this can be someone who really likes to be at home or being around people that are going to cheer them up, that are going to support who they are, that are going to support their success. So they may actually be feeling good about being around you because you have this cheerful energy, or you're very always complimenting themselves, always making themselves feel good about their achievements or who they are even. And so this is why they may think about you a lot, because you have a positive impact on their life, or you will have a positive impact, because that can also be future energy. So maybe that's someone you are not connected to, or you don't know that they are actually looking at you from far away, stalking you, who knows? But yeah, I feel like this is someone who is wanting to celebrate life, that is wanting good companies. You can see partying here. So maybe they love to be around people. Maybe that's when they actually, reveal themselves. Some people are more introvert people. Some people need that balance, so they need both alone time and time with people. And I feel like this is more the energy of the person, to be honest. So they may be loving their cocoon, but also loving social environments, because this is when they can actually connect with people. And I feel like this is not someone that is wanting just to be around people, just to be around company. This is someone who is wanting connections. The 4 number is about stability. You could see the stability with the yoga pose. So they want structured relationship. They want relationships that are very strong. And wow, I was just saying something kind of moving on the side. I don't know what this is, but anyway, maybe some spirit saying hi, telling you yes, stability is great. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, stability is going to be important, because they want something strong with people. So great foundations in relationships, or if this is a romantic relationship, I'm not seeing romance on these cards for now, but this can turn into whatever they want, okay? But I feel like this is someone who's wanting to work with you, or wanting to be a friend with you, wanting to be an inspiration, or you will be an inspiration and a good supporter. So now I'll be sharing cards that are a little more symbolic so we can discover more informations. So this can be a pianist, an artist, someone maybe in the music industry, or being aware of the music they play in reality. So whatever they listen to, whatever they read about, because I'm seeing the letters, so that can be a confession, that can be something they write, that could be scripting, that can also be something artistic they do. I'm seeing the airplane here. So that can be travel, that can be sending a message. When you actually send something on Instagram or a text, you can also see the symbol with the airplane. So maybe that's sending you a message, sending you a confession, sending you maybe something they write or something they sing about. Maybe that's also about sending a message with their voice, so you can hear something. Maybe that's not some people actually love to text and others actually love to talk. So that can be both messages. Whatever you may prefer, this person is going to respect it. I'm seeing the tea. I just sort of spill the tea. So I don't know, maybe that's someone that you confess to, maybe that's someone you feel comfortable to talk to about anything. Or they will feel comfortable to talk to you and to express about how they feel about things because they know you're not going to be judging about things. You're really going to be giving them power and directions to free themselves from any type of emotions or any type of experience, for them to be in harmony, because I'm saying the music, so harmony, stability, something like this. Especially maybe you two will connect on social medias, because you can see like Instagram kind of appearing, or any type of social media you use, something you love especially. Maybe there is a picture of you and the person. Maybe this is love actually, I don't know. But I feel like the next cards are going to give us more information. Just take what resonates. If you feel like this is more a friend, this is a friend for you. If you feel like this is a love, if you was waiting for love, then this may actually answer you that this is, maybe a friendship turning into romance afterward. But I feel like this is someone that is next to you, having fun, wanting to be around you. And I'm not really sensing that for the majority this is a distant relationship. I feel like you are already in this person's presence and sharing some time together. Because you can see the picture with you and the person, or maybe that's a picture with you and maybe a guy, and they may question if you are in a relationship, if you are, as a couple with that person or not. I don't know, but I feel like this can be different scenarios here. I don't know why, but spirits told me that some of you may need to watch the video, because I was actually talking about scenario and I was doing a video, your love scenario. So if you are looking for love, maybe that's a video you may need to watch. If you was watching this one, if you was taking some notes about this reading, maybe this is going to help you to know what the message is, because that can also be the connection with that person you was thinking about in that reading. I don't know, that can be a message for some of you. If you feel the need to watch this video or to just tune into the message of that video, maybe you need to watch it. So here I'm saying someone, and again, that can be friendship for me, because I'm not saying that closeness. That can be friendship, or if you are looking for love, that can be love. But this is about going out, taking a drink, having fun, talking. I'm saying this person being shy, so maybe the feminine is going to be a bit more shy about that connection. Maybe you or she will have feelings for you, and I don't know. I feel like someone is really wanting this relationship to improve, and the other one is more content with what is happening at the moment and how things are unfolding. How slow this can work, or how this velocity, I'm not sure if this is velocity or anyway, how this is evolving and unfolding. So for the message, no matter what happens, we're going to work it out. I remember these days when I could laugh innocently. So laughing together, having fun together all day. So I feel like you know the person. For the majority, you know the person. That may be a friend, that can be a co-worker, that can be your coach or your yoga teacher. I don't know. But that can also be an artist or some friend on social media. But I feel like some of you is really wanting to improve that. You know what? I was talking about that symbol before. This is when you send something to a friend, or when you share some image, whatever. So maybe confessing a message, sending a message. Maybe that's also announcing this. For the next card, I'm seeing spring season. Spring, autumn are appearing, but that can be beyond this. Again, this is more spring, summer, with the flowers appearing on the cards. I'm seeing the volume going up. So maybe speaking out. Okay, speaking out something. loudly so this can be understood and listened and heard. And with this girl reaching for the flower and you two looking up, I feel like you two are wanting the same thing in that relationship. And if you're wanting to improve a relationship that's friendly into something romantic, I feel like you two are going to want the same thing. If you feel like there is some seductive energy between you two, with the root chakra, maybe maybe that's connected, I don't know, but I feel like yes, you want to be connected with that person, and you want things to grow with that person. As for the message, are you still like those days? I rode around on a bent bicycle. I rode around on a bent bicycle. Are you still like those days? I feel like this is some past connection with that person. Maybe that's an old friend from childhood. Or someone you know for a long time. Maybe a friend, maybe someone you ignored for a little while, and then now you feel the urge to actually reconnect with that friend. That can be the case as well. Keep calm and drink water. I'm going to read the next card because I feel like they are connected. Coffee, sugar. And you can see them in their workplace. Okay, this one actually looking at the clock, because they want to be efficient. Okay, so they're taking a break but not too long, and you are also taking a break at your workplace. So maybe you two work in the same place or study in the same place. And blue cards are appearing with these two cards. So I think communication is especially happening when you two are on breaks. And if you're not working together, it can be that you are using your break time to text a person, to love their picture on Instagram. I don't know, but I feel like you are, or they will, think about you when they are going to take breaks. When they are not always in action or always doing something at work or studying so hard, they're really going to pay attention to what you say. Something like that. So keep calm and drink water. This can also be telling them to stay calm because, you know, the caffeine is making you feel a bit excited. So maybe being mindful about that excitement within them, but they have to keep calm. Maybe one of you is more like liking that bubbly energy, and for some of you, you may actually love more of that energy that's grounded. And I feel like they possess both of them. It's just that they may need some balance in that area. And funny enough, I was talking about balance, and the 5 like popped in my eyes. And the 5 is actually connected to balance as well. So yeah. And with the yoga pose, you also need some balance. So I guess that's the energy of the person. The sun tomorrow will still shine. And this is someone who is relaxed. I mean, this is obvious for me. This is not someone who is wanting to tune into stressful relationship or stressful energies. They want to be around people that are peaceful, joyful, happy-go-lucky type of person. Fun people, definitely. So again, that's connected to their energy, being peaceful. I heard someone as your back. So they are going to be here for you. They're going to want to reach for you as well. Let me see the message. You're the most beautiful person in my life. Okay, well, I guess that's clear. Oh, and by the way, here I'm seeing not summer, winter season appearing on this card. And the stars here, 3 stars. 3 number is about growth, evolution, expansion. This can also be some guidance with the stars because they represent familiar spirit guides. But yes, you're the most beautiful person in my life. So they're really going to value you. And I think this is because you are present for them. You're supportive. You know, you have their back and they have your back. That's the type of connection I'm getting. So now with the cards, I'm going to show you places, And these places can represent the atmosphere of the person, how you feel in a place, for example. So that can be connected to their energy. That can be a place where you two are going to meet. This can also be where they are going to, especially the type of place they enjoy or where they live in. So for the first one, may every day be as bright as a flower. And we have the flower shop. That's very beautiful. This can also be someone who is romantic or wanting to confess with flowers. Or that can be someone who is wanting to grow with you, just like a flower, and blossom with you. Sit down and have a rest. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if this is their energy or your energy, but one of you is really going to be always chasing for something, always in action, creating something, and they don't really take some time to rest or to be present with themselves and their emotions. So maybe that's someone that's going to teach you that, to be restful, to relax, to be cool, so you can bloom. Because again, we have a flower shop or maybe a coffee, but you can see flower lover. Hopefully you can see it on this card as a message. Right here. And we have the lamps appearing. So this is someone who's going to provide you clarity. Maybe that's someone, when you share your concern with them, they're really going to brighten the situation. They're really going to bring positivity to that situation so you can take a rest and finally detach yourself from the drama that's happening in your life. We have the ocean. That's a mermaid. No, but yeah, possibly, who knows, maybe they were in a past life, because I truly believe you can be a mermaid. A lot of explorers were talking about seeing mermaids, and I know that when you read blogs, they tend to just minimize that, or just saying, you know what, that was an animal. How can you mistake an animal from a mermaid? This is not making sense for me. So yeah, anyway, that's just a tangent. But for me, fairies or spirits or ghosts or mermaids or unicorns or dragons, I truly believe they exist in some dimensions that we are not completely aware of. Same thing for aliens and things. If you are interested, that's what I believe in. If you don't, that's fine. I respect you. I respect your reality. I respect what you believe in. So please respect my beliefs. But anyway, I was just talking about this person being a mermaid and now I'm making a tangent. That's not necessary, Mario. Anyway, so that is someone that may live next to the beach or wanting to actually travel to that place, travel to a beach area, travel to the sea, or maybe they truly enjoy the seaside, the sun, or warm weather, because I'm seeing the sun piercing through. Wait a second. I think we were talking about this. I think that was this one. No. That was this one. The sun tomorrow will still shine. And you can see the sun shining. So that can also be someone that's very bright. That's someone that is going to shine in your life. It's like you was underwater, and that can be a symbolic. So under some pressure or under some challenge, in some drama, and under the water you was seeing that beautiful sun, this beautiful person with a lot of positivity, and this one was inspiring you to come out of that situation. So this is someone who is going to be bright. This is someone that is going to uplift you and that is going to support you. And the last battle is, we have the mountains appearing, also autumn season appearing. Autumn, or I feel like this is connected to autumn and winter season. So maybe that's when they are going to enter your life. That's when they are going to confess, or something is going to happen during that time. But this is, again, connected to the mountains. This is for me someone that's grounded. This is for me someone that is courageous and strong enough to follow whatever they want. With the autumn season appearing, this is asking you or asking them to let go of something so they can be grounded or connected to someone. So yes, this can be a friend. Yes, this can be a loving relationship or partner or a teacher, I believe. But this is not as romantic as the first group, for example. That's more, this can be whatever. This can be whoever. The connection is not so important. The meaning of that connection is not so important. but what this person is going to bring you is going to be important. So this is pretty much it for the cards. I'm now going to use the grids and the stickers and charms to get more informations. So first I'm going to use the past, present, and future grid. And I'm going to use the stickers. I got some new ones, so hopefully we'll get some. Okay, so let's see what's coming. This is also going to help you to understand more if this person was from the past, or if this person is going to be present in a moment, or if instead they're going to enter in your future, in the future, in your life. This reading is going to be so long. I'm so sorry, guys, but I love to go in depth. So hopefully you enjoy it as well. Okay. So there's not so much past connection. Maybe there is some introduction because this was connected to past and present. So I feel like this is someone who is going to study, or that was studying with you. Maybe that's the message. I'm going to put this right there so you can see it better. It's funny because we had the same one in the first group. So maybe this is someone who's going to be very attentive with what you wear, their fashion, or they're going to be tidy with things. They want things to be clean, because I'm seeing this person kind of doing laundry or placing things back in the closet. Someone that's happy, smiling. Yes. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who is just going to kind of fangirl about you, or fanboy about you. Just loving you so much. I miss you. So yeah, I feel like your connection is going to be very strong. Okay, well, maybe there is some love in that relationship. Maybe someone was a pet, as a cat. The cat is also connected to someone that is an introvert for me. So this is someone that is going to really take their time to know if they're going to be safe in a relationship before trusting you. This is how cats mostly are. They're really going to be paying attention to who you are, to your energy. And if they feel safe, they're really wanting to be around you. If not, they're going to run away. So that's how the person may be. For the future, we have discovery, as you can see, and we have the mountains appearing. So I think more things are to be discovered in the future, and I think spirits are just telling you, you don't need to know everything, okay? Let's keep it mysterious a little bit, because otherwise, I'm just going to spoil it. So this is it for the stickers. I'm now going to use the charms to get more information. So we have action, planning, luck, retract, retreat. Whoa, that's pretty much the same. And manifest. Okay, so outside we have the leaf. So this is protection. This can also be autumn season. Again. So actions. Let's see. We have the key. So maybe opening up. Taking actions about opening up your feelings. Or telling to people, I'm hoping for new relationships, new friends, new love. I don't know. But just make people aware. And show this with your actions that you are hoping. With actions and planning, I'm seeing this as growth, like blossoming. So that can be the message for you. So taking actions in order for you to grow, open up, to blossom in situations or with people. Planning, I'm seeing the lizard. And this is for me a symbol of adaptability, adapting to things, sticking to things also because they stick to the structure to move. So if you want things to evolve and to move, or to, be taking a new turn, you need to stick to it, and you need to adapt in that situation, or to that situation, or to that person, for it to go in the right direction. Planning, we have again the leaf. So nature, growth, protection. So planning to grow something, grow relationships. Planning and luck, I am seeing especially winter season. Maybe this is something that happened for some of you in Christmas or during Christmas season. We can see the tree. Planning and luck, we had the feather, and this is connected to any type of desire. This is connected to desire or passion, something you want. So maybe that's someone that is going to be passionate, and maybe they were telling you about what they wanted to do, maybe in winter or in this period, or when it was Christmas. Luck, I'm seeing the cat again. So that can be related to what we were talking about with the cat connection, someone that is going to be more introverted. So if that's something you want, maybe that's going to be like a luck for you. As for retract, I am seeing that can be a religion. So not talking about religions. Maybe that's something they may not really enjoy. Or, I think that's more connected to that. I was thinking about faith because when I'm seeing the cross, it's more about having faith in yourself or in what you believe. But I feel like this is more connected to, you being very... it's for example, when I'm talking to new people, I tend to just go slow when I'm talking about what I do, because I know that some people can be freaked out about talking to, about ghosts, or like I said, I know that a lot of people will just be like, what? When I was talking about mermaids or dragons or unicorns and whatever. But I know that some people are ready for that and they are also believing in the same things. So it's okay in the beginning, take it slow. Do not share about anything you believe in, because sometimes people can overthink or label things as something negative, which is not what we want, okay? So try to slow it down. And do not talk about your bank account, because I am seeing this as abundance. And I'm also seeing this as wisdom. I don't know. I feel like your wisdom is really going to be welcomed. That's not the case. But I feel like this is more connected to your money or the money you make or your status when it comes to money. It does not matter. Now, you have to have faith in yourself to manifest things. This was connected to manifest. So I think religion is not really going to be something they really want to talk about. If you have a religion, they're not going to be rejective about this. They're just not going to understand. And I completely understand that because I used to be in situations, when I'm talking about I'm doing tarot, I'm a clairvoyant, I'm like, people are like, I don't believe in that. Okay, whatever. You trust in your reality and I trust in mine, and that's fine. That's fine. So don't take things so seriously. But I feel like the more faith you are going to have with that connection with whatever you want to manifest is going to amplify this reality. Okay, so this is pretty much it for this group. I know this is a pretty long reading. I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully you will like it and you will get all the information you needed. Take good care of you and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. And the last one. So for the overall energy, we have the Six of Swords. So this is talking about guidance, you receiving some help to leave a negative situation. Well, this can be what they are experiencing. And I'm seeing my twin flame number appearing on the microphone. It's okay. And also on my camera. I don't know what this is about, but this can also be announcing that this is going to be over because for some of you, you may know who my twin flame is and what he is experiencing at the moment. So maybe that's announcing the end of that. And some of you may be really happy. All right. So anyway, this is for me someone who is going to finally leave a challenge or finally leave a very difficult place, a challenging place that was making them feel in pieces, destroying them in the process. That's a dark place they needed to experience for their own growth, even for their spiritual evolution. And I feel like, yes, that's really going to put them in the right place. They were experiencing lack, resistance, darkness, trauma, difficulty. Because you can see also the tree is being cut out. But you know, when you cut out a tree, what is beautiful, if you are living next to nature, you were saying that when you cut them out, they actually use their life force and really dig their root deep down and use this energy to grow out baby trees. And this is what the fairy is showing you. Yes, destruction was being represented. Yes, you needed to experience that in a way, but this was for you to go in the best direction and for things to grow back, because this is what life is. This is what this force of life is. And I'm seeing the 6 number, so this can be a connection of love. And I truly believe this is someone that loves you. This is someone that is seeing you as an inspiration. You can also be someone that is uplifting them, that is helping them to transition from a dark place to clarity, because that is what you can see on this card. So maybe you act like an angel, a guardian. You can act like some type of spirit guide that is helping them to be in the best place for them to expand, to grow, and to be happy. Then we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 number is about endings and completion. So I feel like, yes, they are ending some very difficult chapter, and they are now transitioning towards something that is going to allow them to feel a little more complete. This card is talking about carrying a large burden or many burdens. Oh, I mean, that's so connected. And I'm discovering the cards with you because I was preparing them yesterday night, and I tend to not really tune into the cards because I want to discover the energy and channel and not interpret before recording, actually. So I'm not really surprised. I feel like this person has been in a challenging place, and maybe you too, because maybe you two are connected somehow, or experiencing the same type of teaching and lesson for you to encounter each other. But I feel like this person is really, really here for you and looking up for you, and also looking at you as an inspiration for them to be in the best place. I'm also seeing the key. So I feel like some opportunity is going to come for them. They're going to finally open up. They're finally going to be in the place they deserve to be in. And they need to be on top. They don't need to be in this trashy atmosphere. They don't deserve to be in that energy. They need to shine because this is who they are. This is their energy. This is their true essence. And I feel like they are going to finally get an opportunity to get out of a situation so they can open a new door. They can open a new chapter for themselves so they can be complete or feeling more complete. I'm also seeing the bag, so that can be carrying something, maybe carrying something from the past. So that's something they may need to learn to release so they can start something fresh and new. Maybe you are going to be teaching them that, to finally be okay, with what they experience, with this new chapter, and to say goodbye to anything they carry. And this can be some fear, this can be some trauma even. It doesn't have to be something they carry as, a picture of their ex, because that's physical, it doesn't matter. But that can also be, of course. You can see the phone here. So maybe giving you a phone call, because she is holding the phone. So maybe that's a calling for them, or giving you a call, or they want to. They may crave actually to listen to your voice, because I'm seeing the blue color here, and this is a throat chakra, communication, creativity also. So maybe you are someone that is creative and you can be their inspiration, maybe a muse. Someone like that. I feel like you are an inspiration for their freedom, especially. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new romance, a new beginning, and this is because they have enough in their cup. So they are rebuilding themselves, okay, starting fresh and new, becoming their own pillar again. They're finally feeling complete, and because they are feeling this way, they feel so energized and so powerful that they can finally confess to you, that they can finally start something with you. If you're not looking for love, I'm seeing love, honestly, but this can be a loving relationship. And any type of connection, any type of relationship is based on love. Your friends, your family, even those you work with, you need to love them to engage your time and energy in that relationship. So if you're not looking for love, this can be beyond this. But for the majority of you, I'm not gonna lie, this is a loving relationship, a lot of love, a lot of desire to share, desire to be connected and to unite, to become one. See? Maybe that's someone who is always wearing a bracelet, just like I do, for example. So maybe that's a sign, an extra sign for you. The bracelet is also for me a promise. Okay, some connection with something or someone. So maybe they want to promise you something, confess to you something, because they want that connection. Maybe they are going to offer you a bracelet, or maybe you have a bracelet you share with your best friend, for example, or some type of jewelry. That's what I'm getting. Then we have the King of Cups. All right. So I was getting air sign, fire sign, water sign especially. But this can be beyond this, of course. But I feel like this is someone who is artistic. That's someone who is meant to express himself or herself, because they are very good at this. They're very good at uplifting people, inspiring people, and, awakening the best in people. Because they are going to, make them aware that they can do a lot more than what they are doing. For example, if they are in a shitty job, they're going to tell them, you are better than this. You can do this and that and this and that. Look at all your skills. So they are going to be that motivation, that coach in a way. Maybe they are a coach, a good speaker. This can also be a singer, someone that is drawing or in the art especially. That's the energy, the vibe. Maybe someone who is working with children, maybe a teacher even. But someone that's very giving with others, and they are giving. Oh, that can also be someone who is, our kids are like someone that is a magnet to kids. Some people are like that. I'm that type of person, and I don't really know why, but kids just tend to like me for some reason. Maybe that's my ear. So I feel like this is your energy. You just have a good vibe, and kids can actually sense that. And I feel like this is the type of person I'm talking about. So maybe you're good with kids. Maybe you have kids even. I feel like this is a mom and dad type of dynamic for some of you. Because that's the mom, that's the dad. Okay? So, or that's a teacher. But that can be dad, mom energy. Maybe that's your dad thinking about you. Maybe that's your mom thinking about you, wanting to help you out of a situation, wanting you to shine, wanting you to start doing something you're good at, wanting you to confess to someone, maybe, I don't know. But if you feel like this is not love, this can be like your parents helping you out, or people that feels like family to you. So then we have the Page of Swords. So this is talking about someone who is always going to be energized about something, always going to be curious, restless, taking actions. I was talking about dad and mom energy, and I'm also saying something for some of you, of course. That can be an extra message. Here you can see a contract, so that can be you being divorced. That can also be you or the other person wanting to marry you, because they want a committed relationship. They want something strong. They want something that is beyond, okay? They want to feel that you are genuine and really, I'm not finding the word in English, impliqué in French. It's like you really want to make things work, and I don't know. But anyway, for French, you understood. I'm seeing the sun or maybe the moon shining. I feel like this is telling you clarity is finally being given to you, or clarity is finally being presented to that person so they can see clearly. Maybe you don't know the person already because you can see him or her wearing a mask. I'm seeing a warrior here. And they are transitioning because even in dark situations, in difficult times, they always believed in themselves. They always changed their reality in their mind so they could manifest that clarity. But this started in the mind. And I mean, we have the sword energy. on both cards. So this is something that is actually connected to their thoughts, the way they see life, the way they see things. And so this is what is creating their reality. The Ten of Pentacles, something success, family, and again, commitment for me. This is also someone that is searching for fidelity, someone that's faithful, someone that's, if you say something, you have to do it. Or if they say something, they're going to do it. This is not empty promises. This is not empty words. They are valuing things like that. So if you want to actually connect with that person, if you want to be valued and, accepted about this person, do not make any empty promises. We have the 10 number appearing 2 times. So they want someone that can complete them, okay? And not in a needy way. This is because they are complete, so they want someone that is their equal. They don't want someone that is lower. They don't want someone, that's always going to be needy or craving for something or wanting to change everyone because they are so unsatisfied about everyone. They are wanting someone that is at peace with them, at peace with what they experience, because whatever they experience is needed for their evolution. So they want someone that can recognize that everything is supporting their story all the time. Even if this is a dark story, even if this is a positive story, this is always to build the best thing, okay, the best result for your life. So fidelity is going to be important. I feel like this is you meeting the person. This may be what they imagine. So I feel like you are in their mind, and they may project their desire. So maybe daydreaming about you, thinking about you before going to sleep, dreaming about you even. Something like this. It's like some parallel dimension. So maybe meeting them in other dimensions. So when you sleep or when you astral project, something like that. Or this can also be some imagination, but feeling that so intensely that it becomes real. So now I'm going to share cards that are going to be a little more symbolic. So I'm seeing the donuts, and I'm seeing 4 donuts. So the 4 number is connected to stability, structure, something that is going to be based on strong foundations. So I feel like they are looking for someone that can build something strong with them. And something yummy, tasty, savory. Alright? So the message: I need my fix of sugar, sweets, chocolate, and you. Alright? If you are a good cook, or if you just provide them good food, this may be something they enjoy. Maybe this is about, with the bags, carrying things from the supermarket or from a restaurant, because that's what they enjoy. So treat them good. And it's funny because, yes, even on this card, you can see this girl actually holding like the cafeteria thing. I'm not sure if you can see it. This is very subtle. But this is like carrying food. I'm not sure if this is for him, but I feel like this is someone who is going to be a gourmet. I'm not sure if you pronounce it that way. Gourmet. In French, it's a gourmet, which means someone that enjoy food. So I think that's the same word in English. Donuts. Interesting. Here I'm saying, again, that type of energy. So maybe they have kids. For some of you, maybe they have kids already, or they want to have kids with you. So if you are a student still, that may be just telling you you are going to be meeting someone who wants to commit with you, who wants to, be like your family. So if you don't want any kids, it's fine. That's just an extra message for some of you. I'm seeing the bread, so French vibes here appearing. Not gonna lie. Bread, food. I mean, food may be very important for you and the person, or for the person. We have the umbrella. So this is telling me someone who is protective, who is going to bring you security, who is going to be very good with kids. I can tell. I mean, you could see it on this card as well. Someone is a good provider. That's the energy. It's so funny because, again, I'm seeing a cake place. I'm seeing the horse appearing right here. So this can be things going super fast between you two. And I think this can also be starting as a friendship before. Make extra by B. Not gonna comment about this, but yeah, anyway. So maybe this is about making something extra for the other person. So maybe they are a great cook, or they will buy you cake if that's something you enjoy, or cook for you. Maybe they are a good cook and making you happy. I feel like, even though they have different hair colors, they look alike. So that can be for twin flames or soulmates or people that are very similar with their personality, with their energy, with what they do. Even they can have the same work or just the same energy and personality, like I said. So for the message of this card, only one thing can make you give up your dream, but there are thousands of reasons to keep up. Okay, so this is someone who's going to cheer you up, that is going to make you recognize that you're good, and any type of reason that wants to make you quit about your dreams or goals, they're always going to redirect yourself and tell you that you're good enough to make a success, to build a success. So believe in your dreams and keep going. I'm going to read the message because, again, I think this is very connected to that message. The world will not change unless you fly out. Every human's heart has wings. So this is about freeing yourself, believing in yourself, because your heart is always going to give you the right direction for you to fly in that direction. And again, you can see the same people on this one. That can be a friend. Oh, that can be starting as a friendship. Because I'm really feeling like a dad-mom relationship, or turning into a committed relationship. So being married or just living together, especially. Yeah, that's, or maybe you two actually going in the same school, studying together, being friends, having adventures together. That type of energy. But if this is a friend, yes, this is someone who wants to protect you, someone that is wanting to provide you help, support, and helping you to trust in, in your dreams, in whatever you're craving for. Like the food, you're craving for something tasty. Then your future can also be tasty if you believe in your own recipe of life, in your own recipe for your dreams. I'm seeing the 3 number appearing in the clouds. So this is growth, evolution. So yeah. And there's a barrier, in between you and the clouds. And the clouds represent for me someone that is dreaming or always in dreamland. So maybe there is like a limit between you and your dreams, or between them and their dreams, because that can be their energy as well. And someone is going to break that limit, break that barrier, so you too can access anything you desire for your future, for your relationship, for your career, your dreams, whatever you are seeking for. Oh no. I mean, this is pretty crazy because my twin flame is actually in the music industry. And I am seeing the album, billboard, the tickets for a concert, and the music appearing. Everything about you. So if you have a person in mind that is really into music or listening to music constantly, this may be the person. And I'm seeing actually taking a direction. Maybe you two want to, or listen to the same music, want to go to the same concert. Maybe that's how you two will connect with your art. Because I'm seeing music here, I'm seeing a painter. Especially that energy. Number 1, so this is maybe connected to the Ace of Cups, as you can see. So a new beginning, a new love, or maybe a new beginning in their career. And you can see the graphic. So things finally working for that person, or finally working for you. yeah, I don't know, but I feel like this is like turning the volume up. I don't know. This is reminding me of that. So maybe speaking up about what they want, so they can manifest the best reality for them, the best career for them. Maybe you are also going to be the voice that is telling them to keep believing in them. And I think they are going to do the same for you. So you two being each other's supporter in some way. So everything can go in the best direction. But yeah, I feel like this can be connecting with each other because you are listening to the same music or enjoying the same type of music. Under pressure. So maybe one of you is under pressure at the moment, stressing yourself way too much about things, about results. And this is because you are expecting something, or they are expecting something, and they are not seeing things going in the direction that they want. But this is teaching them something. And I think this is that darkness leading them towards a brighter place, maybe a brighter perspective, a brighter image for them to create that reality. So they have to be aware that being under pressure is not productive. This is actually going against things, and that can create that barrier between what they want to manifest. So maybe you are going to be playing a role to make them feel a lot more at ease, make them feel a little more peaceful, so they can finally be relaxed and manifest the best reality for them. Or they can play that role, whatever seems to call you. If you feel like you are the one that is under pressure, then that can be a message for you, that they are going to be helping you to release that pressure and that stress, so you can think more productively towards what you want to create. We can see 15 here, so maybe that's your age, something like this, or that can be a day, a plan, maybe the day you are going to see a concert. Even for some of you, that can be it. That can also be a message. 1 is in the beginning, 5 is about balance, change, creation, magic, and this is turning into 16, and the 6 is actually connected to love, as you can see here. So maybe that's a transition, like they are going to leave this place of pressure, of darkness, so they can be in the best place. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple, flowers. Maybe you two are romantics, or writing things, or creating some art connected to love or romance. That can also be a message. So for the message of this card, your whole world becomes one person, the one who makes your cheeks turn red and later makes your eyes turn red. Okay. So maybe seduction turning into some type of sadness, or maybe that's also a trauma one of you will need to heal from, because maybe you was left by someone you loved and that was very difficult for you to understand your own value, understand that you are worthy of love and that you can experience the best now, and this person is going to bring you that security and that support for you to finally trust a new romantic relationship. Again, we can see the bag with food right here. I don't know, food may be important. You dress alike. Maybe there's a connection with fashion. Maybe dressing the same way, and that's speaking to me like crazy. Having the same style or wearing the same piece of clothing the same day. That's something that is happening to me. So maybe that's also a message for you. Or maybe fashion is just something you to enjoy. So for the message, there's this person who was kind to you. Okay, so this is someone who's going to be very kind to you, that is going to be providing you what you love, what you want to eat, or providing you their attention, because I feel like they are going to be very good listeners, because they want to understand deeply how you feel, how you think. Especially because the sword is more connected to the mind, so how you think, and the water energy is more about your feelings, your emotions, and the wand is more your energy. So I feel like they want to study pretty much you or understand you deeply. So now I'm going to share cards that are going to show places, and these places are going to tell you, where you're going to meet the person, or where you two are going to go as friends, or on a date even, or where you work, that can also be the case, and where you live, or where this person lives. First of all, we have the bakery. I was talking about friends, right? Yes, with the bread, bakery, cakes, I don't know. So maybe that's friends, because here, bread and, food in general is very important for French people. So we have the bakery, this one is open, so there's some openness from that person. We have the bike, so maybe riding in your direction. Do you like bread or a cake? I think you like both. Because we have the cake and bread. It's funny how these cards are so connected. You can see the pillars right here, and you have two pillars, so you need to become one pillar and then the other pillar so things can grow. You can see the steps. So it's all about recognizing that things are always going to be, describing some evolution. You need to go step by step to enjoy the process and to see how things can grow. But becoming your own pillar is going to be important for the person, because they don't want someone that's needy. As you could see with the Ace of Cups, this is someone who has enough for things to flow out of the cup. So this is describing abundance, possessing enough so you can offer to people. So for this one, a coffee place, and you can see different directions right here. So maybe this is a travel in mind, a direction you want to explore. Miss time. Maybe someone who is missing you or missing time to be with you at the moment. So be patient. We have the coffee, so this is someone who is going to have a lot of energy. The balcony. I have this Fall Out Boy song popping. And the song is, I'm just a man on a balcony singing Nobody Will Ever Remember Me. Maybe they have this insecurity about people not giving them importance, not remembering them, remembering their birthday or something like that. And they really want someone who can remember them, because they will have this impact, this huge impact in your life. So maybe someone who is waiting for you to notice them. That can be the message. So for the message of the card, once we had nothing but everything. Once we had nothing but everything. So it's just about perspective, right? And the last cards. So for the first bottle, we have the sea and the mountains on the background. So this can be someone who is grounded, courageous, and someone that is allowing things to flow and going with the flow, with the water. Or this can also be someone that is living next to the beach or next to the mountains, or both, actually. Here, and I'm saying, you can see the French flag or colors. Luxembourg, that can also be it. More, I'm not good with flags, but maybe that will speak to you. Yeah. So maybe the colors are going to be important for the flag, for the destination, or for maybe the destination you want to explore, because that can also be the case. And I'm seeing a path. So this is a path that is actually being shown to you. Maybe a new road you need to explore. And you can also see kind of like, the hills on the background. So maybe that's next to the hill that you live, maybe in a village or a natural area, or that can also be where they live, you or them, it depends. So this is pretty much it for the cards. Now I'm going to move ahead with the stickers and the grids and the charms. So let's see what will come, what we can get as more informations. So I'm going to use this grid. I'm just going to move that. So we have past, present, and future. This way we can discover if this person is from the past or the present or the future, and we can get more information with the stickers. Let's see. Okay, one was just jumping out. So around we have angry, okay. So maybe someone was going to be a bit insecure about things, or, you know, I don't know, but I feel like they can be a bit moody sometimes. Again, I'm seeing someone that is doing some shopping and drinking some juice or coffee. I don't know. I feel like one of you is from the city, though, even though this was showing you natural areas. Maybe that's where you live more, or where they live. Not too sure. For the past, someone was telling you to trust them. Egyo. So someone that is acting cute, or that is cute for you, or that will be cute. Although I feel like this is past energy, so this is for the people that know who this person is. See you, so past and present. So maybe you are already seeing the person or seeing them from the distance, because that can be the case, or you are hanging out with that person. We have schedule with the past and present. So maybe that's about sharing time together, or understanding that this separation was happening because of their schedule. Okay, because maybe they were working hard on something. This is not... Ugh. Okay. So present, we have I love you, someone that's chasing someone, being loving, being very fun. For the future, hug, hug. Alright, so someone who wants closeness, someone that is going to winky winky at you. A promise, because I'm seeing you two connected, and someone is telling you to not worry. Don't worry, I got you back, I'm here for you. So that's the type of relationship and connection they want to create with you. But definitely there is love. So here we have action, planning, luck, retract, and manifest. And I'm going to use the chart. Okay, I'm so sorry guys, this video is taking so long. I wanted to go in depth, but next time I'm going to, calm myself down, because it's been 2 hours that I'm recording. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, not wanting to make it longer. It's just that I miss actually recording videos. I'm just recording once a week these days, because that's what my guides told me to do, because I was pressuring myself too much, and as you may know, I had a burnout. With too much pressure and too much expectations of my work, and so anyway, so that's why I'm just posting once a week these days. So I'm seeing someone that was studying with you, or that will learn a lot from you. I'm seeing someone that may feel like they are lucky to have you around, someone that is going to help them with their desire or their passion, because we have the feather, and this is for me representing some type of desire or dream, passion you want to manifest. Interesting. We have, with the manifest, we have the sun appearing. So this is joy, this is positivity, things actually brightening up for the person, shining bright with the person. Retract. We have the dog. And you know what? You can see the dog with very small legs. And I think this is them kind of trying to make them feel picturing themselves feeling small or being small because of what happened. Or, I don't know, I feel like their self-esteem is not as strong as it used to, or not as strong as it can be. And this is something they have to learn. If this is a message for you, then you need to retract from doing this and to really see how worthy you are. I'm going to show you closer. So action, we have right here the starfish. This is for me someone that's shining, someone that is sticking to things. So taking actions towards your success. With action and planning, we have the key. So planning for opening up, taking actions to open up to people. Planning to protect yourself and to grow with the leaf. I mean, you can see both of them. So maybe that's some planning around autumn as well. Planning to let go of something, because autumn is actually linked to letting go, like renewing nature, releasing anything so we can welcome the winter season. Planning, maybe Eastern is going to be important. We can see the rabbit and the egg appearing. Planning to change something, or some change is going to be planned, maybe by the universe, so maybe they are not aware of this, but this is to transform themselves, or maybe that plan, because you could see them going through that transformative energy experience, from darkness to the light, and this was a part of their transformation. This is a part of their teaching for them to be a lot more stronger and for them to shine. So they need to stick to things, or they are going to be your anchor in life. You can, always go in their direction, and they're always going to be here for you and bringing, that structure, or ground you up so you don't lose yourself with your thoughts or doubts or fears. Again, we have the starfish, so I think this is connected with the message we just said. So shining bright and sticking to things. With luck, we have the cactus. So this is about adapting to a weather so you can keep growing, just like the cactus. There's not so much water, but they still grow no matter what. Planning and luck, I'm seeing the foot right there. So leaving your imprint, or they want to be successful enough to leave their imprint. And I think they're going to be lucky with that. We have the key, so that can be the key of success, opening up to things. We have the seahorse. And this is for me about, how genders are not so important, because the male is actually holding the baby in the belly. I feel like this is about understanding that the roles, like the masculine and feminine, are not so important, because you two adapt to each other and define your own roles, not society defining that for you. And that is what is going to bring luck and understanding in a relationship. We have the dolphin with retract. It's like luck and going back to retract. So not jumping too high or not jumping too fast in a relationship. I think that's the message here. And so manifest, I was talking about this before. So hopefully that will help you. Hopefully you will have a picture of who the person is, or what type of person is coming for you or is thinking about you in secret. So yeah, I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one, if this one was accurate for you. If you're new, make sure to join the family and subscribe down below. I will see you very soon, Crystal Souls. Take good care of you.